Welcome to the Leadership Doctor. So, I'm going to take a break from the book for a little bit and talk about something else that's important in leadership. It's called change management. And this is probably the best illustration of change management that I have seen in a long time. I hope you guys get a really good look at that. I'm trying to. And this illustration, so that I can give proper credit, is and adapted from a framework for thinking about system change, and it's by Costner T. Villa and Thousand J. So this is I love it because it gives you all of these different ways to look at leadership and the components that are required to have successful leadership, and where, if you fail in leadership, what is missing. So it outlines in here very clearly, and I hope you guys can get a good look at this, but I'll talk about through it. For effective or successful change, you are going to need vision, skills, incentive, resources, and an action plan. So that's five components you need to equal good change, right? And then it talks about what happens when you don't have that. So if you are missing vision, right? If you're missing vision, but you do have skill, incentive, resources, action plan, what that causes is confusion, because you have all these other four components, but you really don't know where to go, because your vision is about, what are we trying to go here? What is the purpose of what we're doing? Right? That's a vision in an organization and or in your life. So if you don't have vision, but you have the other stuff, then it would cause confusion, right? The second one is you do have a vision, but you don't have the skills. You also have incentive, you have resources, and you have an action plan. That causes anxiety. So you have these other four, but you don't have the skills or the skill set, and you don't have people on your team who have it. So it'll cause a little anxiety in you. And that's kind of what our program and our channel is about, is giving you the skills and how to improve those skills, so that when things such as change management comes up, you're able to be successful in it. Okay, so the third line is talking about vision, skills, but you don't have an incentive. You have the resources and you have an action plan, so that creates resistance. So that's that, what we call it, WIFM. What's in it for me? What is my incentive to either accept, to foster change, and to lead to change? And that's usually something very simple, is communicating what's in it for me. That's how most people operate. If I understand why I'm doing it and what's the value add here, then I can get on board, right? But if you're missing incentive, it causes the resistance. And anyone who's tried to do change for anything, no, resistance is key to the with them. Why? What's in it for me? Which is a form of incentive. Okay, vision. I'm sorry, the fourth line. Right, one, two, three, four, fifth line. Okay, fifth line. You have vision, you have skill, you have incentive, but you don't have the resources. And then you have an action plan. What does that cause? Frustration. So think about anyone who's worked on a project and you had all of this stuff. I know where I want to go. I know why I want to do it. I have the skills to get it done, but I don't have the resources to get it done. I don't have the team to get it done. I don't have the money to get it done. So that's what we're resources. Either that's some kind of team that can be intellectual resources, physical resources, monetary resources. I don't have them, so that's going to cause frustration. And then the last one, two, three, four, five, six, you have vision, you have skill, you have incentive, and you have resources, but you don't have an action plan. And what is that? A false start. There was a quote that if you have a plan with no execution, it's just a dream. So if you have all of these four things, but you don't have a plan of how to execute it, then it is a false start. This is I love this model, and I hope you guys can see it. Oh, that's a better picture, right? I hope you all can see it, and it's take a snapshot of it. Again, this is being adapted from a framework for thinking about system change by Costner T. Villa and Thousand. So it's while this is about system change, change is inevitable, right? Change is something that happens in our lives, whether we want it to or not. But we also should be preparing for change. You should always be preparing for your next. You should always be preparing for what other change either I can help infuse or that I can help foster along. So change is going to happen, but if you have a system in place to help you navigate through the change, you will be so much more successful. So I'm looking forward to any comments or questions you have on change management or leading change. And then if you have, like I said, if you have questions, if you have scenarios that you would like to share, please do so as well. I look forward to hearing you or talking to you or sharing with you next time. And remember, our goal is always to make leadership great again. Take care.